Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tillycrafts.stampinup.net, and today I'm bringing you an alternative card with this a cup of tea. I've done one using the teacups, so I thought I'd show you one without using the teacups, and this is the one that I did. I hope you like it. We're going to be using Orchid Oasis, Fresh Freesia, stamping layer, and I'm going to do a bit of blending, and the colours I'm using are Parakeet Party and the Fresh Freesia. I'm just going to grab my two punches. I didn't get them off the shelf, but I've got them now, and I'm going to use the Duo Heart punches, so that's the inside and the outside, so I'll just pop them on there for now. Your base is an A4 sheet cut in half, scored in half. Your freesia layer is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. The stamping layer is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. And I've got, because this is quite a dark card, I've got a layer for the inside as well. So let's do some stamping. Get that and that. Put these bits out of the way. So I'm going to start off with the Parakeet Party, and I am going to bring in this little sheet because I don't want to muck up the grid paper. Right, so we're going to do it. Oh, look at that, put my finger in the green. I'm going to do it landscape, so all I'm going to do is stamp round it. Oh, see, I'll go over that again. If you stamp off, you have to make sure that you don't stamp off with a bit that's on the paper, because then it puts a darker line on it. You can't really see it unless you're close up, but I can see it. So that's all we're doing, is going round. Love this green. It's really vivid and bold. I think this is my new favourite green. Little one in there, and that is it. I am going to, on the inside though, do a couple of leaves in the corner and one up there, just to decorate the inside a bit. Oops, let's go over that. There we go. So that's our green done, apart from the sentiment. So we want a scrap piece of white. Thought I brought one out, but obviously I haven't, so I shall just grab one off the side here, and we're just going to stamp with the green a thank you. I'm going to do it this way up, and then it'll fit in the punch like that. Let's do that again, actually, it's a bit, that's better. And this is the inside heart, and we're just going to pop it out, and that is our sentiment done. Let's close this one up, try not to get any more ink all over me, and come in with a Fresh Freesia. So this is the inside one, so we'll just do this one first. So I'm just going to stamp a couple of flowers over it like so. That's our inside layer done and dusted, and we'll come in with this one. Now I did stamp off, but you can't really see them on this because it's a lot lighter colour, so we'll just go around and do it full strength. And just add a few flowers. I hope everybody's all right and enjoying the sunshine, if you've got sunshine where you are. Quite like that. That's fab. Do you like that? Right, yeah, because it's been quite nice here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the edges with the Fresh Freesia and my blending brush. Now that there's none left on, I did wash these, so you just pick up some ink, and then you just come round and it is very light, this fresh freesia, so it'll probably just pick up on the edges. It just gives that extra effect, which I quite like. So you can do it as light or as dark as you want. Let's pick more ink up. You always start off the page though, because sometimes it picks up quite a lot and you don't want it too dark, whereas if you want it dark you can always come back in over it. And it just gives that extra effect round it, which I like. So there we go. That's that bit done. Don't think we need this anymore, so we can pop that away. And we can get rid of that now. And then these are my base and my layer. And to save paper, you can just bring your heart punch in and cut out your base out the middle. How nifty is that? Especially if you haven't got a lot of card, because you're not going to see that when that's over it. So we'll layer this up now. I'm just going to go around the edges. Like so. And then stick this down. And it's nice because it's wet glue, you can wiggle it until you're happy with it. And then that will sit on there like that. But first of all, let's just stick our inside one in, and then we know we've got it in and out the way, then I don't forget it. I've done quite a few coloured card bases lately, and if it's a light card I don't tend to put an insert in, but if it's a darker one I do. Right, so our heart's going to go in the middle, so we want some tape across here, just a little bit, and this will hold the ribbon in place, and you're not going to see that because it'll be covered up with a heart. Snip it off, turn it over, put tape on here. Oops. This is the Stampin' seal, which is ideal for this. Lovely. And then we'll glue this down, and then it's down flat before I put the heart on. Like so. Just checking I've got it the right way up. My border looks slightly bigger at that end, but I can live with it because I love the colours. So it might be a case of I didn't measure that quite right. No, my measurements are right, so I just don't think I've cut this right. Let's make sure that's down. There we go. So we're going to glue this up, layer it in the middle. I love this punch, I think it just layers up so nice. There we go. And pop some dimensionals on it. Keep getting them stuck to my feet. My nails getting too long, they need cutting. Well, not cutting, they need redoing. Right. Can go in the middle there nicely. We shall make our ribbon now, and then we'll stick our bling on. I really like this actually. Loving these colours. This is the thing where you can't make a bow because you're on camera. There we go, like that. Trim the ends off, and then that can sit on there. Turn it over actually. There we go. a lucky. So I'm just going to use some glue dots to put that on. Lovely. I'm just going to trim that down a bit because I don't want it hanging off the card. That's better. Like that. And then just for the embellishments, we have... I thought I got them out, but obviously I haven't. So I'm going to use these in-coloured opal rounds. And these are the Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, which I used on that card, Soft Sea Foam, not Soft Sea Foam, Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen. And I also need to find my brushed brass butterflies. And we'll bob one of those on as well. Oops, getting a pen then, that's not going to help, is it? So we'll bob one of those on there. And come in with these lovely dots. Do like them. And do the same. Put these down there. And then, as you can see in the centre, I picked 3 flowers out. 3 or 4 flowers. And I just put these little ones into the centres. So we'll go up here. One down there. One up there. And why not? We'll have one down here. This one here. There we go. So that's my alternative card with the cup of tea set. There is dies with it, but my lovely friend lent me this, so I thought I'd have a play with it. But we only got the, well, she only got the stamp set. So I thought, well, let's have a go and see what we can do. So I hope you like my card. Let me know if you like the Orchid Oasis or the Soft Succulent, or the Polished Pink, or the Fresh Freesia. But thank you very much for joining me. I hope you can join me again soon. Have a good evening. Speak to you all soon. Bye.